Darcy was rescued from a Korean dog meat farm and landed herself in her new home in Oakland, California. This was no doubt a difficult transition for her, coming from the environment where she did and experiencing the trauma that she did. This was the typical picture that I would see when I would meet with Dree for Zoom calls, which was Darcy stuck in that corner and not really feeling comfortable enough to move. Once we got the basics in play of eating, sleeping, going into the bathroom, and the assistance of a little medication, we began to set up the nighttime hour for her to explore her space. Because nighttime was a safe and quiet time with no human interaction, Darcy felt comfortable exploring her world. This allowed her to get used to all of the sights and sounds and smells of her new environment. Remember, this is a dog that lived in a cage inside a building with other dogs in a meat farm. Her environment became very stimulating, and we all celebrated the day that we saw her do some zoomies and play. She began to relax a bit more during the day, and so the next step was begin to teach her that her human was never going to come closer to her than she was ready for, and that she could always retreat back to that corner for safety, and that we would not follow her, and that this was available to her whenever she needed it. This allowed Darcy to begin to explore the world. Eat those cookies, girl, that's right, and check out the space and we begin to see, there she is, some playfulness happening. Here's another big step for her, which is the first time she felt comfortable leaving her bed while Dree was in the kitchen. We even start to see some stress shake-offs become part of her regular repertoire. Here's a cute little moment. We get a little bit braver, decide to take a step off of our bed with our human on the couch. It's a big step for her. And then we start to see a little bit more of her personality come out.
Oh, you're going to take another slipper. Right. That slipper is hers now.
As she gradually gets used to Dree and the scent of Dree's feet with those slippers, Darcy starts to decide that she can move around the space when Dree is in the room.